Hey guys, another week, another waffle. Let's dig in. So, I want to start off this video by apologizing, truly, because I know I haven't been putting in much effort for the Wednesday waffles as of late, and that's resulted in a lot more people being shit. Honestly, Poods is the only one really caring about the waffles anymore. Real talk. So I'd like to formally apologize and say that I will be contributing to the waffles moving forward. Alright, moving on, let's get into the week. So, first thing I want to talk about is Prime Day. And I know it went by like 2 weeks ago, but I was browsing Amazon to see if there was anything I wanted to get, and there was nothing major like my backpack where I was like, yo, I need to get this, right? So I was like, I'm probably not gonna get anything, and then randomly, I don't know when, but I was just thinking about how like the cut is not going well, I'm still fat, like etc., etc. Like, what am I doing? Blah, 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 right? So, I went to Amazon and I checked for some under the desk walking pads where I could, like, get steps in, get some movement throughout the day. And then I found this one for 52% off. And, dude, genuinely some of the best money I've ever spent. Like, I've been trying to walk 10,000 steps a day for the past week, and it's actually been going really well. Currently, whenever I'm watching the World Cup, I just try to watch while walking. And Sai and Hassan can verify this as well, if you have any doubts. I guess the only bad day that I've had this week is Sunday, and I woke up on Sunday to watch the race at Darba, so I got like 5,000 steps in that morning. And then I was like, yo, I'll finish the rest of the steps later on during the day. But later on during the day, genuinely, I couldn't find the time for the remaining 5,000 steps. So, yeah, that was the one day where I didn't hit 10K, but I still got 5,000, which is good enough, you know what I mean? And as of right now, currently, while filming this, we are walking 10,000 steps. I am on 2,650 right now, and it's been 33 minutes. Bro. When I tell, okay, so I actually like timed it properly yesterday, where like start to finish 10,000 steps. Like I took zero breaks, no nothing. Because usually before I would do like 4,000, 4,000, 2,000, or like 5,000, 5,000. But yesterday was the first time since starting this that I actually went 0 to 10,000 in one go. And I like checked how long that took me, and then I posted it to the group chat. I don't know how many of you guys saw the picture. Nobody responded to it, so I'm assuming most of you just like skimmed over it, except for Hassan. Actually, Hassan responded. But yeah, I got 10,000 steps. It took about like 2 hours and 13ish minutes walking at 2.0 speed to just get those steps in. And dude, when I started, like last week, I was now I've been actually also tracking my weight, and last week when it started, I was at 192.4, and today I'm at like 188.0. I know it's like random 4 pounds. I don't know what the fuck happened. Like it could just be like water weight or something. But my body does feel and look a lot more healthier, if that makes sense. And yeah, hopefully this keeps on going for a long ass time. Because genuinely, this is so easy to do. And I'm kind of upset that I didn't think of this earlier. You know what I mean? Okay, let's talk about the World Cup. Dude, some of the games that I've been watching have been absolutely insane. And if you're not watching the World Cup, seriously, you're missing out. You know what I mean? Like, I missed out on Brazil versus Norway, and I'm genuinely upset that I didn't watch that. I was like, yo, that game's going to be a snooze fest. It's going to be boring. Brazil's just going to inch out at the end and then move on. It won't be any entertainment. But apparently, Holland decided to show the world why he's the GOAT. And yeah, I'm upset I missed it. But I caught the majority of their important ones, especially Argentina, Egypt. Dude, so Argentina, Egypt, I was asleep for the first half, right? And then I woke up at halftime and I checked the score. It's 1-0. I'm like, holy shit, Argentina's going to lose. And I start watching the second half. A solid 20 minutes go by. Argentina does not look like they have any hope of winning this game. And then Egypt, off of an Argentina turnover, ended up going from their end of the field to the other end and scoring a goal. But VAR went all the way back to Argentina's turnover, checked it, and found that Egypt fouled Argentina, resulting in the turnover. So they overturned the entire goal. It was absolutely crazy. Argentina was genuinely like shitting themselves because they were down 2-0, but the refs just overturned and it was back to 1-0. And then 5-ish minutes after that, Egypt genuinely made a break and got their second goal deservingly. So now they're up 2-0 with like 20 minutes to go, and Argentina's cooked. All the fans are shitting themselves. Like, the entire atmosphere is Egypt's winning. And then 79th and 82nd minute, so back to back Argentina goals to tie the game. Dude, it was absolutely insane. Then they got the job done in extra time, but I don't know, bro. Like, people say that game was rigged, but you gotta give it to Argentina for doing their part in the rigging. You know what I mean? It still takes skill and like the ability to perform under pressure to get 3 goals in a span of like, I want to say 12 minutes. But yeah, I was watching with Hassan and he was kind of gassed because he was hate watching Argentina. So he was celebrating when Egypt went up 2-0, and then as soon as Argentina scored 3 straight, Hassan just straight up hit depression and entered the shadow realm. It was absolutely insane. Okay, that brings us to the end of this waffle. I do have a challenge for Pranj actually. I would like to officially reinstate Road to 185. I'm down to go down to like 180 if you want that. Actually, I don't know. It depends. But this time there needs to be a punishment because we won't take it seriously. Like, I genuinely did not give a fuck about beating you to 185 last time. So, in order for it to happen this time, the loser needs a punishment. And the punishment I have in mind is 2 minutes of shirtless glazing of the other. Okay? So if I lose, I'll do a shirtless 2-minute video glazing you. And if you lose, you do a shirtless 2-minute video glazing me. I'm good to target any target you have in mind. But let's make this shit happen, bro. We gotta hit dream physiques sooner rather than later. Moving on to this week's fun fact is the actual World Cup trophy is only about 36.8 centimeters tall. So it's all of this drama, all of this propaganda agenda, Trump, Argentina, rigging, all of this just for a thing that's the size of a desk lamp. Actually crazy. Alright, that's it for this week. Waffle devoured.